Fooled you. I bet you're like, no, the sound. No. The Wizards being a womble. How are you all on this glorious Saturday? Oh my God, the sun is out. There's me doing a stream thinking the weather's going to be whatever. And lo and behold, the sun is shining. And I saw, what a weird post. Surgit Singh Clair. It's like a picture of him. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, why has he posted that picture? And luckily I clicked on it. And then I found it on the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. It's all going on. So I was like, well, that's not going to bloom and just like sneak past me, is it, mate? No, it's not geese. Not in any shape of the world, geese. So yeah, Julia is not Maddie. Jobbed. But yeah, what we do today is we're going to have to go through Surgit Singh Clair post. I'm sure you've all seen it. I nearly fell off my chair. I did when I saw it. I was like, wee. I didn't expect it so soon. I'll be honest. I didn't expect it so soon. Because he said in the coming weeks, which means like 2, 3, 4 weeks, doesn't it? But there it was on a Friday. There's a bit of a funky, groovy, freaky Friday in the world. And I was just blown away by the post, like looking at the actual picture. I was like, why has he posted a picture of himself right next to like the Liverpool thing? So I clicked on it to see, I wonder what he's doing. And boom, there it was. Oh, it was crazy. I was like, blimey, you just put a photo of yourself up there, mate. And it didn't look like nothing special. And lo and behold, it was. So it's lucky I clicked on it. But then I would have seen it on the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page, to be honest, because that was up. Because I saw it probably maybe 10 minutes after. Because I was like, I can't believe it. And I wasn't going to post it on the real Julia Wandelt. I would have let her know so she could post it. But it was already there. I was like, oh my God, I'm too slow, geese. I'm too slow. Oh, what's going on with the world? You're not allowed to be too slow, geese. But it's absolutely crazy. Crazy geese. In other news, did you know the sky is blue? Welcome, Kelly. Blank Faces. Hope you're well. I did see we got to go on Blank Faces Live. She's got a couple of new videos up with the situation going on. I did see. It's like a 9-minute video and another video. I can't remember, about 8 minutes or so. But hello, Lulu. So there's me, right? I've literally just upgraded this StreamYard thing, and I've been going live nearly every day, but something keeps happening. And there's me saying, like, the Julie Wandelt narrative are slow and all that. And then out of the blue, things keep popping up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not ignoring it. I am not ignoring it. So I had to, like, do this. And, I read the post, and I was like, And then, to be honest, once I saw it, it was on the real Julie Wandelt Facebook page. I read it again. I was like, God, I got to take this in, mate. It's fabulous. So there have been threats to anti-Julia channels. Oh, cool. Bring it on. And I'm not the only one that says Julie Wandelt is a fraud. I've got a video all lined up, of course, with Matthew Steeples. I don't know if you know him, but it's like he just says, he's like me. He's blunt. He just says it the way it is. End of. No rubbish. And for someone, when you look at someone, you don't want to do body language and that. His face is just deadpan. So you know he's just saying it the way it is. He believes what he's saying and it's fact. End of. And he's a very smart man. He won't just come out and say rubbish for the sake of it. He's all factual. So yeah, I'd like to see our supporters do whatever. I did get a post on one of my videos, actually, saying that the real Julie Wandelt and myself post rubbish and lies. So Dani and I got done in a post. And I think it was on, not the last live, the live before that, I think. I should have actually got it ready, shouldn't I? Because, yeah, we actually get told that, we only post lies and rubbish or garbage or whatever the word they used. But I thought, oh, that's an honour, because I, the wizard, and Dani, the real Julia Wandelt Facebook page, must be doing a blooming good job. So yeah, you can moan away, but it doesn't change the fact that Julia is not Maddie. And for the purpose of this video, sponsored by thewizardwords.com, Julia is not Maddie t-shirt. Oh dear. I was just downstairs with my granddaughter and I had a couple of sweeties, so I might be on a sugar thing. But you know, where were we? They're going to be there in some force of support. Yeah, they're still confused by her. Channel's taking this up. Amazing. I know. What is going on in the world? I like to ask her supporters why they believe her lies, but they don't be. What, they won't answer you. It's their pride's going to be in the way now. I mean, that message has just ruined it for all of them, isn't it? They're doing exactly as you was analysing through the data. They're shocked, but why? It's an X-Files moment, isn't it? A bit of Mulder and Scully. Matthew Steeples is a legend. I love his no attitude to all politics and matters. If only they were more like him. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like. Yeah. I have to admit, I am a subscriber. He's got 5,270 odd subscribers. So he's probably got maybe 50 more subscribers than me. So make sure you all subscribe. I want to catch up with him. Because I was and ahhing. To be fair, look at me and how I talk. And then look at Matthew Steeples and how he talks and how he presents himself. And he likes his drinks, doesn't he? I was thinking of emailing. I thought, I wonder if we'd have an interview in a chat, because he's like no nonsense, isn't it? I thought that'd be interesting, but I got a feeling that I'm not going to prejudge myself of what he'd say, but me judging myself, I'm probably a bit too common for him. Look at me, my hair, my beard, my t-shirt. He's always very well spoken. He's obviously very well educated. Do you know, he's on the other side of the coin to me. So whether he'd actually do any type of interview, a bit doubtful. But the thing is, though, he calls out this and that, but he was on Shaun Attwood's show the other day. Matthew's a bit of a mess sometimes, but he called out the Julia nonsense. Yes. Yeah, he's probably like me. He's uncut, raw, just say it the way it is, isn't it? No messing about. But we will get on with the Surgit Singh Clair Instagram post. It's amazing. I'd like to ask our supporters why they believe all their lies. Yeah, wouldn't I? But there's one that lives near me in Portsmouth, just up the road. It said like Stephen Dempster, Aylesbury Road, Portsmouth. And I'm like, ooh, I should go out knocking doors. So I'm trying to find Mr. Dempster. And why they can't see, she looks absolutely nothing like Madeleine McCann, not as a child or an adult. Yeah, there's a few more posts went up, and they actually had the strip of the childhood of Madeleine, and obviously as far as they could with Julia Wandelt, literally as a kid all the way up. Yeah, absolutely. Like even the eyes and the nose are just totally wrong. But Julia Wandelt, I'll tell you who she looks like. Her mum. She looks just like Dorota. He depending on the age of granddaughter, she'd be like, "Granddad is a t-shirt about the crazy woman." Yeah, yeah. So it's like, "Pops, what are you doing, Pops?" She probably looks at it. I mean, she probably looks at it. She's like 3 years old, and she's like, "Yeah, Julia Wandelt is a liar, Pops." I just made that up, but I bet she would be if she knew who she was. He don't mess around with the tipple, but he's articulate. Yeah, he's accurate. Yeah, he does do his own work, mate. Yeah. Even in this video, you see he's got bits of paper and all that. He's got it all written down. He will only go with facts, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Like, if I'm ever wrong, then I'll call myself out. But Totally Nelson doesn't say his classic bog off. He'll debate with his foes. Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that he's honest, to the point, blunt. I mean, that's the way I've always been, and that's probably what made me a good doorman. But you know what I mean? She looks like her mum a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's scary, isn't it? You know when they say, "Oh, you're your mother's daughter," or "You're your father's son," it's one of them moments. Yes, I'm drinking from a cup with my face on it. Yes, the wizard's words. You can get these carts, but not with the wizard words written on it, just the picture at thewizardwords.com. Just throw that in there for you. And there's cups there, like £9. Bargain. Oh, I do like my Nescafe. Before I ever go live, I leg it downstairs, make a fresh brew. But right, what you want to see, I know what you want to see. I know what it is. It's going to be this, isn't it? But it seems a bit weird. Look at the picture, though, on the left. I mean, I was a bit... To do the results and something like that, you're like, we. But Matthew Steeples does say something about Surgit Singh Clair in the video that I'll be playing. We'll review it. I play it on 1.5 speed. It doesn't come across that it's still too fast, so that's good. I've got my headphones ready because obviously I don't want to sit there like half an hour video, but if we do it at 1.5 speed, we can go through it in like 10-15 minutes or so. But yeah, I was like, why would you have such an important post? Because what's in it? And it's got a picture of him. Like, I thought you would have a picture of him, say a picture of Julia, and like, you know, results or something to make you want to click it. Because I only clicked it thinking, why has he posted a random photo that someone else has taken? I mean, I'm wrong here, people, but blimey, I like his suit and tie and his shirt. Don't get me wrong, nice bit of style, but for such an important post, it was hidden by like a picture of him, because I think the photo next to that was like Liverpool on his Instagram page, that is. Then the page next to that had old chubby face Julia Wandelt. So I was like, such an important post hidden behind that. It blew my mind. But yeah, it's a bloomin' good post. I was chatting with rejection of family, might be because of the happened to her, possibly, but I mean, blimey. I mean, I don't go around rejecting people because of what, you know, my situation like that. It seems a bit weird. I'm going to look into Polish culture if they're reserved, like Norwegians hold it all in. They go, I hold it all in. I do. I don't talk to no one. That's why my brain went boom. He should have done a better job with that post. Exactly, Lulu. Exactly. I mean, I was a bit taken aback to say the least, but shall I read it? Because, oh, it's exciting. I can confirm today that Julia Wandelt is not Madeleine McCann. And I was like, yes, at last, here we go. DNA results for all those Julia Wandelt Fruit Loops, cultist fans, whatever you want to call yourselves. DNA results have confirmed that Julia Wandelt is just Julia Wandelt from Poland. Sounds a bit like the real Julia Wandelt on her Facebook. Julia Wandelt is just Julia Wandelt. I can also confirm that Julia Wandelt is not a missing child, and never has she been trafficked by any PDF gang. I see, even that's what I was going to say. Let him nail it. It's like, it's such an important post. Is edit. I have, or I've. That's it. Bit of a English language literature lesson there for you, geese. Sorry about that. I have viewed her birth certificate, and it 100% legitimate and not a forgery or fake. Which, like the real Julie Wandelt, the post I done in the other live said that one, it with the code and this and that. It's near enough impossible to fake in Poland. This birth certificate clearly states that Julie was born in Poland and is older than Madeleine McCann. So what we've been saying about the 20th of the 8th, 01, bang on. She's 2 years too old. I have also seen photographs of Julie Wandelt before she was 7 years old. These were photos that she claimed she didn't have, as did her supporters on the Free Julie Wandelt Facebook page. It's weird, isn't it? Something being there and they're making a... I've spoken to both Dr. Monty Miller and the second expert, who does not want to be named, where Julia claimed that her DNA matched to Jerry McGann 69%. That's just impossible. Julia's DNA results were not a 69% match with Jerry McCann, but had been manipulated to look that way. And we've got a DNA special coming up next Thursday with Dani from the Real Julia Wandelt page. So get your notifications on. It's already up. Hit notification. Next Thursday at 8 p.m. DNA special. We'll go through or Dani will go through and explain to us mere mortals exactly what the situation is. I suggest strongly that both of these scientific results are disposed in the dustbin where they belong. Yes, because it's just fabrications. But a lot of us already knew that, didn't we? Because we're smart cookies. We're smart cookies. Let me know in the chat. You already knew. Several of Julia's followers from the Free Julia Wandelt Facebook, Karen Sprague, and Julia's boyfriend Adam have made various threats warning me against revealing these results, but a fat lot of good that did. I know. Here it is. The biggest question is, what are they trying to hide? And why are they so afraid of the results being made available to the public? It's what they all wanted. Because it's going to ruin their cash flow. That's what it is. It's going to ruin their cash flow. Come on. Please note, Julia's followers will now attempt to play down these results or say that they are wrong, but they should be aware that all this information will come out in the media and the courts in due course. I'll have much more to say about Julia Wandelt and Karen Sprague at a later date, but right now, both Wandelt and Sprague should concentrate on their upcoming trial. I wish them luck. I will not be answering any questions. And there's me going, I'm live at 1 about that. Whee! And answer this question. Is Julia Wandelt Madam McCann? No, she never was. But you all knew that, didn't you? Because you're all smart cookies. You knew that. You knew that. Be honest. Let's sort out the actual video with Matthew Steeples. Oop, there it is. Move me up out the way. But this will be the one we'll go through. But let me just catch up with the old messages or comments. With Julia, they're pretending. Did it start as a laugh, then mixed into her mental state? No, she's probably deliberate from the beginning, mate, I reckon. But others manipulated her to pursue this line. I don't think she's acted alone. Who manipulated her? She done it herself. And then the manipulation of others on her to get her to where she is today, that happened like a snowball effect, I believe. So, because she would have sat there, I mean, no one would have said, oh, post up and tell everyone you're Madeline. That would have been in her own little head. Well, that's what I think anyway. Possibly. The 100% is a hidden factor here. Money has been spent. She carries on. Be contact. Who pulls her strings to this? Herself, no. Boyfriend, no. Follow the money trail. I mean, it's all going to be about money. Like Surgit Singh Clair is going to be cashing in. Shaun Attwood has, with Ron Swanson. Julia Wandelt and her boyfriend definitely have. Do you know what I mean? Made a few false claims to get donations. So if you're anywhere near the trial, be careful. Her supporters are dangerous and will harm you. Wizard has shown this is probably not theory, but factual. Be careful. Yeah, it probably is. I'll still turn up. I mean, I can look after myself, but I'll be giving it all this. So with Julia is not Maddie. Like, you know, admire the t-shirt, thewizardwears.com. Go buy yourself one. I think the more of these t-shirts we see around, the better it'll be, wouldn't it? You can't just have me wearing it. But that'd be funny as. He says he won't answer questions, but he's arguing with people in the comments as we speak. What's that? Surgit Singh Clair. Yeah, he's the Real Julia Wandelt Facebook page. Dani, she did confirm that is his Instagram, because I was a bit confused because looking at his main website, Effective Media, and there's no social links or nothing like that, which I thought was odd. And then I replied to something on one of his Instagram posts saying, like, oh, you should come on my YouTube channel and tell the world. It'd be good. And then he replied with something like, why should I when I already know the truth? I said, well, you know, I was talking about you, but there's probably no money in it. That's what you're saying. Surgit saying like, you know, you ain't paying me, so you ain't having nothing. Which sort of stems in, you want to listen to what Matthew Steeples says about Surgit Singh Clair. That's why I've done the bit first. And he actually knows of. But if you Google Surgit Singh Clair, it's quite interesting. And Effective Media Ltd, that got struck off at Company's House in 2015. And Matthew Steeples will confirm that in a mo when we watch. Like Manson, she can say, kill all who hates me. Yeah, she probably could. Probably could. Some incel types nut does it exactly that. Yeah, like that Karate Kid we were showing about yesterday. He was an absolute fruit like threat. I don't want to be violent, but I will type scenario. I'm like, what are you on about, mate? It's ridiculous. Over lies. En masse. Was it? It's a cult, and MI5 got to watch her, and MI6 and Polish authorities watch her. I think that didn't someone say the Karate Kid's being watched, and I assume with what Julia's doing, there will be people watching. There has to be. Yes, on Instagram, Lulu. Yes, faked a race hate crime for his white mate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they try to like instigate this and that, and yeah, it did crack you up, but yeah, trying to play the racist card. I was like, oh, but it's crazy. I think Matthew would join the show if he can say his opinion freely. Yeah, well, he would here. We're all about the truth and the facts. I mean, I wouldn't even interrupt him. And he's the sort of person that I think when he starts talking, you don't have to ask questions. He just rolls with it, and he sort of gets there. And just as you want to say, think to yourself, oh, I don't need to ask him about this. He'll say it. And you're like, wait, that's about. But yeah, that's why I like his shows. That's why I watch him. But I don't normally comment on the, in the chat or anything like that. I just sort of sit and watch, and sometimes on catch up, I can put them at 1.5 speed, and they still sound normal to me. But that's what. Let me check. This is on 1.5 because it's literally there we go. It's literally oh, why won't that disappear? That's annoying. What was I going to say? The first half hour of this, I mean, this is just over an hour long, but it's actually the first the half hour. But like I say, I play at 1.5 speed, and we're stop and start like we do. Make sure, like, as the video goes, if you want to comment on what he's saying, then whack it in the chat. I'll keep an eye on it. Do you know what I mean? But he speaks the truth. He's blunt. Like I said, I think I like people like that. I can't be asked with all this, like, glorifying it and making it all look, put flowers around the edges and that. I mean, someone like Matthew Steeples, like someone said earlier, we need more people like him. Like, go up there, say what it is. He's got his bits of paper. He does comment that he should have an assistant. But imagine that, having an assistant. Sorry for some geese, but he always gets a few thousand views on his videos. So, there's people out there who obviously respect his opinion. I just think he's an honest person, but maybe Matthew's a bit I was going to say proper, but maybe more well-to-do than what I am. I don't know if someone like me is his cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? So, but I might email him and ask anyway, because like I say, he's got about 50 more subscribers than me, so we're quite close on that. And a lot of times I go to sort of email people and think, oh, come on and have an interview. I see that they've got tens of thousands of subscribers, and they probably look at me, like they do. It's a world we live in, and go, oh, I've got more subscribers than you, so I'm not doing that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really want to talk to people like that in the first place. But I mean, I need to start sending emails down the rabbit holes one as well. I need to get hold of her. Was it brilliant? Shaun Attwood wouldn't be a factor. Why he wouldn't debate here? Yeah, he was on Shaun Attwood, but on this video, obviously I didn't go all the way to the end because I just got the bit that I wanted. But he has tagged Shaun Attwood, so whether he comments on him and his bad stuff with Julia Wandelt trying to cash in on it, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like it's something he'd do with my channel and me, the way I look, the way I talk. I don't know, but I'm not going to, say that Matthew would like prejudge me or nothing. don't know the man, but he just comes across as honest. So Matthew's a man with integrity and calls out wrongness on Julia. He'll be staunch, but here we get into some deep factual things. Yeah, that's what I like. Like, there's me saying, like, Julia Wandelt is a fraud, a liar, and a con, and he calls her a fraud, and he actually calls her a parasite. And I thought, yes, what a brilliant word. That is exactly what she is. Leave her alone. Clout chasers making money from her. What? Intrepid pug camper life. Oh, we got someone who's got a dog, lives in a camper, probably in the outbacks. Oh, cash in like me. Oh, I'll tell you what. All the money I made, like £1 a day. What do you want me to do with that? £1 a day. Do I look like Shaun Attwood? No. Do I look like Ron Swanson? No. So, yeah, intrepid pug camper life. You're a donut. You're an absolute donut. I mean, if you think like we're going to leave her alone when all she does is lie. No, not triggered. Not triggered at all. Like £1 a day, mate. £1 a day. I don't know what you're getting at. Do you want to put some evidence up that says Julia is Maddie? Because look at my T-shirt. Julia is not Maddie. This man here, Matthew Steeples, will be telling you as much as I have, the real Julia Wandelt has, with facts. Because, you know, in every one of my videos, I bring stuff up on screen. I think you've come in here to type that because you're triggered, because you know full well. So what if she isn't? She's been absolutely ripping people off, sending people money. People have been sending her money. I am Madeleine McCann. Oh, poor me. Oh, well, I need money for this. The bloke from Portsmouth sent her £1,000 to have the flight over when she got arrested in Bristol Airport. She's in it for the money, the scabs. Julia Wandelt is a parasite. I'm taking Matthew Steeples' words now. She is a fraud, a liar, and a con. She threatened to sue me, and I said, prove you're not a fraud, a liar, and a con, and then you sue me. And she never did. Why is that? Because she can't. Because she can't. Never get triggered, love. God, not yourself. Love God, not yourself. What? I never get triggered. Love God, not yourself. Oh, you're a bit slow on the uptake, mate. I'm probably one better up than you because I've probably already met God. You haven't, so there we go. Sort it out. So that's hilarious. The fact that you want to defend Julia, that says more about you and how weird you are. And Billy No Mates, I expect. You just want to be a part of something, so you follow the Julia Wandelt fraud. And then all those who sent her money are going to look absolutely stupid. Obtaining money by deception. That's what I think Julia should be charged with. A gentleman and true journalist. Just ask him. I get off his body language. He's there for reality and not for fiction. He's seen and spoke. He'll see. Still, Julia was. Let's put it to bed. Yes. Yeah, I'll say that because I was watching this bloke. I was watching his face, and it doesn't do no. He's very deadpan. He believes what he's saying. There's no. He is, yeah. It's really genuine. My guilty pleasure, I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah, like, that's what I feel like. Because like he's probably so more well-to-do and a bit more up in the world than I am. Probably a lot more successful as well. But but yeah, it's like when I say to my missus and that, she can hear him talk. It's like, who's that? So you don't talk to people that talk so well. I wouldn't say it's posh, is it? Because people don't like that, do they? But yeah, tell bloomin' Julia, leave the McCanns alone. Hey, Julia, leave the McCanns alone. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, that's what I say. If you ever half mullet on us, world a sad place. Yeah. So what she isn't? Oh, I said that, didn't I? Like, you know, obtaining money by deception, fraud. Blimey. They know she ain't. Yep. Exactly, says Lulu to Kelly. Exactly. Yep, funny as. I never get triggered. Like, yeah, we got that or whatever. Like you, I don't get triggered. I'm the one here spitting all the facts. How's your YouTube channel going? What, you ain't got one? Oh, okay. Got to get the balls to actually, like, you know, be true and honest. You obviously don't walk in the path of Jesus Christ because like, you're obviously following Satan and Julia Wandelt and her big fat bum cheeks. So, yeah, you carry on with your little parasitic worshipping. The pug, she's a dangerous lady who formed a cult. Do you not see this? Intrepid pug, camp life. There you go. Desolate One's telling you as well. Look, it's not just me. Do you feel she asked Maddie the pug? Do you feel she's asthmatic? I've died 3 times. Oh, and you still come back and you swear and you're an idiot. Well, it didn't really have the desired effect then, did it? Because I died, I come back, stopped drinking, smoking, self-medicating because I'm with mental health. It was quite a life-changing thing. And here you are, bruh, talking like what? I don't know. Strange. Imagine that. Like, I suppose you died 3 times, and 3 times Jesus is like, no, you haven't learnt enough yet. You're still a horrible person. You're still being nasty. You've not like looked at life and found that your true path. You're just horrible. Go back and learn. And then you're still here doing this the same. You plum. You melonhead. You'll learn. Maybe get down on your knees and pray. They know she ain't, but are happy to contribute to the delaying of finding Madeleine McCann. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, sad. That's what I was commenting on there. It's because of the money, isn't it? They've got to keep it going. Money, money, money. Your fool, she's okay. I'm king of England. Give me money. I'm seek legal help to regain my crown from Charles. Yeah. It's called Nosy Parkers. No, it's called freedom of speech. That coming in then was a nice touch. Oh, got an advert, did you? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen again. Poo. My bad. Yeah, I'll try and keep an eye on that so I stop. Hopefully it didn't thing it. Well, no, it's all facts, mate. All facts, I'm afraid. I'm the one as an ex-doorman who's just stand there and listen to all the BS. I can see BS a mile away. Hence why I've got the skills to like pick people up and just throw them out. So I can't be asked with it. But no, it's all facts. The same as the real Julie Wandelt on Facebook. All we do is facts. So, but you seem to be triggered that I earn £1 a day from my YouTube channel on blooming adverts. Oh no. Look at me, a millionaire, ripping everyone off. Not like Shaun Attwood in any shape. You maybe sort yourself out, mate. But I can see the next bit. I can see the calling my saying about don't judge me. And I'm like, I ain't even judging. I'm just telling you, you're a prat. You're full of crap. And you're full of hate for some reason. Just come in here and start being nasty. What? Maybe word your words different. Word your words different? Yeah, you know what I mean. I pray to my mum, Philip, getting it on. The Royal Ascot 60, so I'm here. I'm firstborn from his loins. Give me money and status my account. There you go, Ron. We need to sort of the desolate one. We need to pay. He needs his birthright back. Revenue, baby. No, don't judge me, and if you don't want to be judged, get off. What? It's my channel, mate. You get off. What muppet? What are you on about? Oh my god, I've got to get off my own channel because a pug said, I bet you look like a pug and all. So we got Billy No Mates having a moment on a Saturday. Whatever next. It's only a matter of time before the Julie Wandelt cult lovers. They don't like the fact that she's not Madeleine McCann. It's been proven. The DNA, Surgit Singh Clair, everything now. She's 2 years too old. She hasn't got the eye defect. Butt hurt. Oh well. I don't think I understand how this works, pug. No. Still spitting facts, though. Yes. All facts, nothing but facts. With evidence. Have a look at my videos. In a social situation you don't like, you walk away. Yes, walk away. Do you think Julia's Maddie? I'll ask you why. But I can, though. I'm not a lad. I'm 376 years old. I spoke to Jesus. I can speak for Jesus. Yes, I can. Thank you very much. That's the thing when you say stuff and you don't know someone. You just think you're way above up here and you're not. You're actually down here. Just like me. I'm not up there. I'm down here. I've got it up here, son. We will get on with this video in a minute. But yeah, I can speak for Jesus. Thank you very much. And I have done. Like I said, get down on your knees and pray. Beg for forgiveness. Get rid of the satanic thoughts. If you've seen the other side, you'll not be like this. Exactly. That's the whole point. But I mean, if I actually said here, like, oh, I died 6 times, Pug, I'd be straight in there. I died 7 times. If I said I was at school and I had the javelin record because I threw it like 52 meters, he would have thrown it 53 meters. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them. Is that why it's been for Julia then? yeah, that's it. Jesus. Let's talk on Jesus. What do you want to know? Yeah, he's on. Throw me out then. No. Advert. Blooming advert. I saw it. Did you get an advert? Throw me out there. No. Why would I want to throw you out? I was commenting about when I was a doorman. You're entitled to have your say. I try not to block anyone. I mean, if you want to get like seriously nasty, like we've only had it once, and I just blocked the person, so it's simple. But that's not really what I'm about. You can have your say and say whatever there, and argue for Julia's side. Others in chat will probably get to you before I do, and we debunk you in every which way. But no. I'm not really like one to, have your freedom of speech. But like I say, you walk the path of Jesus. You allow people to say what they want to say, even though they're being nasty. You still respect them. I'm not a bully, no. I was bullied. Oh, I was about to say that. You are, yeah, you are. But no, I was bullied. Yeah, it's not nice. That's why I become a doorman. I get more often than not is not. It was protecting women against their own boyfriends, to be fair. But and throwing people out for doing drugs and that in the toilet. Juding, lad, get right. Juding, judging. Don't know. Bit simpy. In judgment, judge intrepid on what you know, not who you follow. Church you go to the man upstairs. What does it matter him? Names, menus, God is God, period. There you go. Said. Wizard. Oh, is that wrong with my name now? Look, mate, look at me. Actually, let me look. It started as a joke because my friends were calling me Gandalf. So it's an online persona like yours. You weren't born intrepid pug camper, were you? And that profile picture is not you, is it? I'm not hiding. It's just my online persona. Make me bully. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, what? I know, Jesus, I'll speak of any God you choose to speak, okay? Yep. Ignore the flea-bitten pug. Well said, Lulu. You talking rubbish. You don't know me. I know you, though. Oh, really? Oh, how weird's that? It's like being at school now, isn't it? Oh, my God. Let's, we'll do the video in a minute. What, like, how do you know me? Please tell me. Tell me about me. Tell me about me. If you get anything right, I'll be well impressed. Come on. Right, I'll be going through these comments, and obviously I'm going to come to them. So I want you to tell me about me. I know you're obviously, a bit butthurt because you don't like the truth. But you know me, so tell me about me, because obviously I don't know me. Honestly, tell me. It'd be hilarious. Someone needs to light a candle. Yeah, do they? No, you can't. What? Speak for Jesus? Well, I can, because I just did. You find people at like Speaker's Corner in London when people are talking and that they are in essence speaking for Jesus. So yes, you can. Ooh, I know what you did last summer. Ooh. Very Christian-like behaviour. It is indeed. Yes, yes. You can only speak of yourself. Well, you're telling me you know me now, so come on, get in the comments. Might need more than the prayer candle. I think so, Kelly. I think so. Anyone got any sage? I'm happy to help roll a fatty. Roll a fatty. Fatty, fatty, boom, boom. Don't be so stupid, lad. What? Someone needs to shut up, sit down, and get a job. Well, says a Bible pug guest. First, pluck the twig from your eyes before you call a log in mine. We all sin. Who is perfect? Only the Most High, by any name you choose. Good morning, all you beautiful people. Code Red Juga, welcome back. Welcome back. I do like your profile picture. I like your name as well, actually, the way it's done. That's really cool. Good morning. We're just dealing with for such a small, cute-looking dog. It's like Satan personified. Look, shut up then and keep walking. I'm not walking, so I can't keep walking. And I can't shut up. Look, let's see how the stream goes then. Okay, well, I won't shut up then. See, there's issues in what you're saying there, lad. You ain't walking, you're sitting down. Yeah, exactly. Sitting on my ass. Sitting on my bum cheeks. Nothing stupid about the immortal soul, or if you mention Jesus, born a Catholic, but with study in uni, you get perspective to life. You learn to spot a grifter. Julie is that. Very evil, yes. Yes. Christine, hi, Wizard and Peeps. Hello, Christine, welcome. We are just getting attacked by the world's smallest, cutest dog. That's because I was sitting down. You can tell because he ain't moving. Hi. I think someone is. I think someone is high. Yes. Don't talk if you have nothing positive to say. Take your own advice. Boom, 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 boom. I've done that because I can. So yeah, you're jealous, aren't you? Because of the hair. Look. That's what it is, and it's the beard as well, isn't it? And it's a t-shirt available at thewizardswords.com. Yes. So why are you here? Yes, why are you here? Where you live, I'll come meet you. Oh my God, I live in Portsmouth, the south coast of England. Where do you live? Oh my God, I have to go back to my Dorman days. I've got to deal with an absolute plum. But right, yeah, I live in Portsmouth, south coast, right by Fratton Park. Be warned if you knock my door, though. My son's even bigger than me and all. Do you mean where? Yeah, do you mean where? But you're very good, Kelly, with the thing. I actually looked up then to see like what where? Oh yeah, with the H, yeah. Because that's where you live. But I live by Fratton Park, Portsmouth, so yeah, all insults. Sort of, what? Just jiving it, mate. Like I said, like that's why you're not banned or kicked out or blocked or whatever you want to call it. It's just whatever, innit? I mean, chill out, man. Have a giggle. Have a giggle. I can't flex like I used to. Oh my word! I used to have bigger arms, but you know what can I do? I don't go down the gym anymore. I have to do all the old others, whatever. Don't know where I'm going with that. Shut up, innit? Surjit is really trying to distance himself now, but he was once fine with being her PR person. Yes, well, when we are going to get on with this Matthew Steeples video, to understand Surgit Singh Clair, you need to watch that video because what Matthew Steeples says about him, very interesting. Very interesting. Pug, if she's aware, then what is it? The way of a Christian person to pretend you are likely a dead girl. Do that multiple times, that you are exposed in a lie, not godly ways. No, not at all. Whoop, whoop. I live by the truth. Well, you need to say that Julia is not Maddie. That's the truth. That's facts. But we will get on with this video. I'm trying to catch up with the chat and we'll do the video. You've got to listen to Matthew Steeples, though. He just says it the way it is. And obviously, I had to watch it before we do it. Obviously, got to do my research, and it's quality. If you're not too sure who Matthew Steeples is, you'll probably subscribe because he's just like, boom, have it. Where did it is ancient and wise soul with a cool t-shirt, a lived man. Yes. Oh, I did say that apparently they knew me. I said, tell me all about me, but they didn't say they don't know me. But yes, I am ancient and wise. Wisdom with a Z. You're friends with Julia Wandelt, the fake Maddie. Yeah, I know. We live by the truth, but Julia, yeah. I'm Michael Jackson. What I did last summer, clean out the shed for my neighbour. Well, that's a very neighbourly thing to do, to clean out someone's shed. I went to clean my shed out. It's got leaks up, spiders galore. Aren't you supposed to speak the gospel, speak for Jesus? Yes, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Just keep insulting me. Go on. I love it. Insult me, all of you. But we're not. Just saying you're a pug. That's your picture. Show proper profile pictures so you can see the face. You come to the wizard's channel and then start insulting the wizard and not expect anything back. But if you want to start again and say, right, you know, wipe the slate clean, let's start again. You are with us, that Julia is not Maddie, and get to know us all because we're all like the wizard fam, the Gandalf gang, whatever you want to call it, then do that. So that's me. Told you some B. Hold me back, lads. Hold me back. Hold me back. But yeah, it is. I mean, it says more about me than you, I think, saying that. But you know, whatever. For me, you cannot hurt me, Pugsy. Borrow voice. People who got snookered are really showing how easy it is. What is it to them? They are emotionally invested. Yeah, and when you're emotionally invested in something, it can be very dangerous, how they react or not willing to accept the truth. And that's sad because here they are defending that they have no real thinking skills. In a nutshell, and look, you get wee. That Jesus hung around with the fails of life. What? You do realize all the evil and bad stuff on this planet is due to the actions of man. Meet me then. I just said I'm in Portsmouth by Fratton Park. Blimey heck. How far do you want to take this, geez? You actually want me to give out my actual address live? I've got a my email address. Go to my about on my YouTube page. Go to my YouTube page. Click on more. And then you go down there, say email address. I think you might have to click something, say robot, but then it comes up with my email address there, thewizardswordsuk@gmail.com. Email me. And then if you do that, then I'll actually send you my proper address. And then we'll have the phones ready. We can have an interview face to face. Whatever. No, not all mouth. I'm just told you, email me. I will send you my address. Not a problem. That's pathetic over YouTube, people. And this is a man of Christ, apparently. But yeah. Honestly, as an ex-doorman, I'm telling you, you're probably better off not actioning what you're saying. But not a problem. Email me, thewizardswordsuk@gmail.com. I'll make sure we got a few people with cameras to actually film it all, obviously. And then but one thing you have to remember, because, you know, I'm quite savvy, for you to come to me or me, and then for you to come to me and then you knock on my door, you the aggressor, and you will be on my doorstep. So just remember that, and maybe think about apologizing and taking it back. So you will be deemed the Emotions over facts. That's a new one. Oh, nothing could possibly go wrong with this, huh? You're on it there, Code Red. Hey, I'm driving but listening. Have you covered septic steeples yet? No, we're fans. We're fans. I like the way he says it. He's blunt. I'm trying to get on it, but we're getting abuse. Don't care how big you are. Well, neither do I. I don't care how big or small you are, to be fair. I'll be honest, but I was 6'6", but last time I got I was 6'4". I said that in the other one, didn't I? I was like, what? Don't worry, I'm coming. Yeah, email me. It's not a problem. S3 Quattro. It will all be filmed for your protection. But remember, you're knocking on my door after saying all this, you're the aggressor. So, if we end up in a court of law and you're trying to sue me for damages because you can't talk or something, then, think about it. Think about it, mate. Hey. Julia sent her army out. Happening, man. And like I ain't got no spell for this pug. I know. It's getting close to the point where I may have to put him in timeout for a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? So he can relax. But it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But it's gonna be one of those things where you put like the person to turn up and I've had bigger dinners than you, mate. Turn up and it'd be a woman. I ain't going to, no, not doing that. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah. Oh, it'd be funny. Like all three of my boys will be around here. They're all over 6 foot, and it just happened to knock the door in there, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, this could not have been any worse. More timing. Oh dear. Happy days." I have a green top belt in Taekwondo. If you want me to back me up. If you need backup wizard, though. Well, normally, like even as a doorman, I only had one other person with me. Do you know what I mean? So, but if he plans it wrong, he'll have 3 of my boys, and if he plans it right, there'd just be 1 of my boys there. So it depends which way he wants to do it. And then there's my missus and all. Good luck with that one. But I'm a black belt in origami. Paper cut extraordinaire. Loves it. Fred! Hey up, dude! Hi, BFL. BFL, big fat liar. No, Blank Faces live. No, I don't need backup for all my life. Okay. Happy days. In work. Oh, you're in work. Oh, black belt in Kestrel drinking. Wee, woo, big smileys. Fighting a cold. Fighting a cold. What? Full on. Traveller here. Want to meet my family. Oh yeah, I love travellers. I absolutely love travellers. I do. I love travels. I'm more of a biker. Want a dog? I do actually. I want a black Chihuahua, and I'll call it Merlin because everyone calls me Gandalf. Me. I wish I had time for a dog. Yeah. With my mental health now, I'll probably forget to feed it. I like Steeples. He's blunt and harsh, but I think most need this, especially the ones that let their emotions rule their brain. Yes, I'll have to crack on. I can't catch up with the blooming messages. You'll get leveled. Not all my family are Christian. I'm a level kind of geezer. I'm already on the level. Anyone could talk big. Do you know what I mean? I told you my email address. It's there. Plummed. Did that work? Oops. Oh, I've done someone by mistake. Hang on. Oh no, Sakura. What have I done? Hang on. Emergency, Sakura. Bear with me. I think I've hit the wrong thing there. Oh, how do I do it? Oh, Sakura. I don't know what I went to put that intrepid pug in timeout. I don't know how long for though. And for some reason it's come up saying Sakura. So I don't know what I've done. Oh no. Anybody know anything about blooming Facebook? I've done a boo-boo. I don't know how to undo it. How do I undo it? Right, well done. I think 1 minute, Sakura. I apologise. I went for Intrepid Pug, and I think I must have clicked you, but I found a time thing where it said 1 minute. So hopefully that's yeah. Pug's got 5 minutes. Pug's got 5 minutes just to chill out a bit, geese. Happy days. Sakura, 1 minute. I don't know how to just take it off immediately. I've done a boo-boo. I do apologise. How bad? How bad is that? That's what happens. So you can't trust me. That's why I need a moderator. Wait, where was I? But you'll be back. Troll got to go with, yeah. Shame we can't level a driveway. Yeah, I know the driveway, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, that might be a bit too far. You're welcome to debate with us. I can't believe I've just put Sakura in timeout by accident. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad now. But it was 1 minute, so you'll be able to carry on. So make sure you try in 1 minute. Oh, I better come up, and she's like, "Well, what are you doing? Why have I been putting time out?" So I was going for the pug. See, the dog's so small, I missed. We hear that you're welcome to debate with us. All we here do our homework. We deal with the factual evidence, not for exactly that. Yes, exactly that. I can't believe I put her in timeout. Oh, she's back. Oh, Sakura, I apologise. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. I've clicked on you by mistake. Troll got to play too, Wiz. Yeah. Troll. We ignore him and get on. Yep. You got screenshots. I was just like, we're British. We like to take pee in a non-menacing way called banter after the facts and debate. So no comedy and expresses yourself. Okay, be unique. Yep. Yeah. It's got a piece of words for gypsies. Yeah, I like travellers. I mean, I think they're good. Their way of life and that. I mean, you got to admire people for being different. God spoke pug, but unique and express yourself. But thy laws are the ways, forget yourself not, for he watches, he will judge. How do you give accounts to the free will God he gave you? We can sort it. How are you at Call of Duty? You versus the Whittle Mario Kart. Yeah, the driving games I do. I can't do anything else. Yes, they don't like being called. Yep. Hopefully they'll all be back. Setting community chat moderation. Yeah, normally I have it so it's subscribers, for 1 minute or longer. But I'm going to end up with a list because that Tanya Dean, wasn't it? Friendly fire. I've modded and done that before. Friendly fire, it happens. Yeah, I've still got my thing here. Look. I did ask because I've got mods, but he's in Australia. There's another lad, obviously, maybe work or whatever. But I'm back. Yes, happy days. I'm so sorry. We're going to get on with this blooming Steeples bid. Yeah. Let me just scroll down. Welcome backs. Yeah, be your own boss, man. Yeah. Blooming, I've hit it. I think I clicked it, and then I must have clicked it again as it disappeared. I've clicked it, and it's called you or something. But yeah, he's hit the wrong name. Yeah, imagine it. You get blooming. You got 1 minute. Lucky I saw on there on my laptop, the other laptop. I could see you could do it for 1 minute. I gave the other geezer 5 minutes just to chill out. You know what I mean? Don't want to ban him. I mean, come back and apologise and move on. That's what I say. BFL for mod. Wizfoot, Grumpy or some name was your mod. Gumpy. I've got Proper Geezer and Business Australia. But obviously Australia, time zone. Proper Geezer, probably at work. or has a life more than like me being on blooming YouTube. Do you know what I mean? But I'll mod when I can, Wiz. Well, there you go then. There you go. Done. From the US, yes, trying to catch people from the US as well. Blooming hell. 11 people don't usually need a mod. I know. I never saw a lot of fighting it. No, it's not. Normally, it's quite cushy, to be fair. But, you know, it's always good to have one on the backup. But if Code Red Girl wants to type something, she might have a spanner. Do a poll for a mod. Oh, I've just done it, mate. But, you know, there'll always be another one. Because what I do is I watch, because then, you know, I might end up, I think I've got 3 now. But if I'm on different times, and some people are available, some aren't. Do you know what I mean? So I hate mods. They sometimes do stuff too quickly. No, because I'll just say it. Like, you know, with that one, I was saying, oh, you carry on, you'll go in a minute or whatever. And then I would turn around to say, oh, the mod, whoever's on. And I'll say, oh, right, put them in timeout. Whether they want 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, up to them. But I will say, like, oh, yeah, just ban them or put them in timeout. I will say that. Do you know what I mean? They won't go through just doing this, that, and everything else. You know what I mean? But Code Red Girl is... Oh, there you go. There you go. Look, with a spanner. Whee! See, when I was a kid, it used to get called a spanner. It wasn't a good thing. And now it's like, yeah. But it just helps. But, I mean, Code Red Girl knows everyone here. We're all good eggs. But I will look, you know, if there's time Code Red's not here and that, but Fred's always about, then Fred, if you're willing to be a mod, I'll do you. You're always here. Do you know what I mean? But the thing with like Blank Faces, like she's got her own channel. Do you know what I mean? So there's times whatever or however. So I don't want to sort of, you know, put too much on her when she's doing her own thing as well. So I'm not saying that I wouldn't make her a mod. I would, but I look at, you know, other people. We got Fred and whatnot that do their thing. So, you know, I'm always on the look. They leave if you do not answer. I'll use the wrench wisely. Yep, right. Let's get my headphones in. I've caught up. Let's get on with this Matthew Steeples. It's taken an hour. Yeah, see, that's why she's a good mod choice, because she loves her too. But this is on 1.5 speed, so it's not too fast, but you should be able to... let me get rid of that. We don't need that, do we? You have to let me know. Make sure you can hear it. Make sure I've hit all my buttons right.
I do apologize. The link we supplied was clearly not a very good link. No use there. I'm terrible with technology, as you clearly all realize. So, yes, you can hear me fine. Okay, hello to Paulie and Tina Da Silva. Thank you very much for coming to listen to me. Worst of angles on this table. Anyway, good evening to you all.
Should I get the upgrade or ×5? Let's go for the upgrade first. Okay, we're not strong enough. Let's go for the ×5
what
on the right.
Mate?
Now, the case of the fake Madeline. Now, the fake Madeline has her supporters. I realize that many of you have probably been watching other channels where the matter has been discussed, and probably you've followed the story of this fake person. This person is a complete fraudster. She deservedly has been arrested.
A complete fraudster. Let me know. Can you hear all that? Everything's tickly boo in it. Please tell me. Did you? Oh, happy days. Yeah, Fred, you're on my list. That we'll see. You know how we go in that. And what I'll do is we've got Code Red Girl here in the house. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt, to be fair. So, hang on a minute. Makes me look organised when I've got people. There you go, Fred. But do not go crazy. Do not ban people. I'll be saying that, like, ban them or time out them. I'll be saying that. But other than that, you get the power of the spanner and respect. You can hear it. Yep, brilliant. Happy days. There's a way with words. Yes, the wizard's words. Right, you can hear it and everything cushy. Yeah, right, let's get on with it.
arrested and charged with 4 counts of harassment of, people who I don't particularly like. You know full well I don't particularly like these people myself. I have never supported them. I think that the family concerned have had some pretty appalling behavior of their own going on. The parents, that is. The children, they're guilty of absolutely zero. But this person, who goes by the name Julia Wandelt, and we'll come to her other names shortly, she has multiple names, and she has multiple people she's harassed. She is a faker. She's a fraud. She's a disgrace. She's an outrageous pain in the arse. She should leave people alone. She should never have got on a plane to England to come to harass the doctors McCann and their children.
You're telling me, like, if a man speaks like that, how can you not subscribe to his channel? How cool was that? He literally like, boosh, innit? Oh, they want it. Oh, okay, mate. You shall be demoted. There you go, geese. Happy days. Hey, Sakura. Don't be sorry, Federuni. You've been demoted. I feel like I've got power. You're a disgrace, man. Oh, we got another one. Tech spy. With a profile picture not showing himself or herself. Why am I a disgrace? For facts. Through the looking glass, I have to tell you, you got mentioned in one of my comments with me that all we do is post garbage and rubbish and lie. And it says, as well as the real Julia Wandelt. I was like, what? That's so cool. So, but yeah, happy days. I'm going through. Here's been what another channel said. Did you see her where she went deeply into Julia and then this guy would do through intel? Ah. A girl and you're bullying her. Well done. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Happy days. As someone who's had mental illness for like 4 decades, it doesn't give her the right to do what she's doing in any shape or form. And she's not being bullied, she's being called out. She's being called out.
She should leave them alone. She is not British. She is not Madeleine McCann. She is not all the other names that I will come to shortly. I'm just going to try and readjust this microphone so I can actually speak without say immediately.
Skip that then, do you see that?
Otherwise, I will try and continue. Anyway, I will say cheers to you all. Greetings from the south of France. I'm going to go through a few of the points about this demented woman, Julia Wandelt. So I helped The Sun. I'm very proud to say I helped The Sun be the first newspaper who turned up at the court on Friday where she was.
Oh, mate. People moan at me for having an advert. What's all this about, eh?
Predictably, as predicted, charged and remanded in custody. This little rat of a girl is a pain in the neck. She is a cruel, nasty, horrible person. And I don't care what other people on other channels, and I may have been involved with some of those people on other channels in the past. They may have been, encouraging this lady. Well, I would not say she's a lady. She's a woman. I wouldn't give her the quality of the word lady. She's a disgrace. She is a harasser. She is a pest. She's a petulant nuisance.
Oh, his choice of words are just genius. Is absolute genius. I mean, are you all laughing as much as me? He's just like, boom, Abbott. See, I've never spoken about Julia like that. I should have done, but I haven't. Do you know what I mean? She's already been called out, and she's not listening, mate. She's still like doing people out of money and lying, and you got videos of her harassing the McCanns and she pleads not guilty. So she needs to be called out and called out more. And you got people like the real Julia Wandelt on Facebook, who's here as Through the Looking Glass, and Blank Faces Live, and myself doing the do. And then we got Matthew Steeples. He's on it. He's got the attention from Toxic Hacking Group. I have no idea what that means. You just got the attention from Toxic Hacking Group. I have no idea what that means, mate. Sorry. My little brain There are a lot of people still blinded by our falsehoods. This needs correcting. Yes, it does. A parasitic fantasist. Welcome, Truthful Travel Reports. Yes. Happy days. Hate the way Steeples talks about people, to be honest. Yeah, I like the fact that he's blunt. He doesn't sort of hide behind anything, does he? You know, I know he's not everyone's cup of tea. I get that. But he just says it the way it is. So you will soon. Oh, I'm getting threats left, right, and centre here. Get hacked. We're going to do something about my £1 a day ad revenue or something. He's putrid, in my opinion. Yeah, I've heard people say that they don't like him, and other people say they do. Why argue with them? Yes. Cheers, with that's all right, mate. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not. I'm doing this. I know. Whatever next. We just got rid of one for 5 minutes in timeout, and now we got another one. But whatever that thing is, the attention from Toxic Hacking Group, THG. No idea what that is. But I mean, the word toxic in it gives you a clue that they're not nice, obviously. But I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he gets this absolutely spot on with Julia. So,
and she said, I will never give up. This is something I wanted to tell the world. I never lied. What are they hiding? Well, her date of birth is a little bit inconvenient. She was born 2 years before Madeleine McCann. She is not Madeleine McCann. She's Eastern European. She has tried to claim to be other people in the past. This is a faker, a fraud, and a disgrace.
How about that? See, a faker, a fraud, and a disgrace. And I say a fake, a liar, and a con. But she can't say anything about what he said as much as what I say, because what we're saying is probably more true than what she's saying. So, I mean,
I think that this young lady deserves the book throwing at her. It is outrageous, it is morally repugnant, and it is wrong. I don't like the Doctors McCann. I have had dinner with them, I've met them, I've spent time with them at parties in the Ralph Lauren showroom in Fulham Road, London. I don't particularly like them, and I don't think that they were correct in leaving their children unattended. It was a completely wrong thing to do. But that does not mean that a crazy girl who is a psycho stalker should be encouraged by internet people.
Psycho stalker people, that's a good one. Psycho stalker, hence why she's banged up.
Who make money out of selling videos should encourage her to turn up and harass them at their home and harass the children, the brothers and the sisters. This is morally repugnant and wrong. I am disgusted by the people encouraging this reprehensible stain on humanity. But the
stain on humanity, it's classic, isn't it? Oh, but yeah, Truthful Travel Reports. Yeah, he is factual, but could be a bit more tactful. Yeah, but like you say, yeah, that is his persona. But he doesn't mince his words.
Stain on humanity is represented by a man called Surgit Singh Clair.
This incredible product eliminates star mold and mildew in seconds without any scrubbing.
About my ads.
Take an absolutely repugnant person. Sorry, I've got the Daily Mail just trying to ring me. I'm just going to try and turn my phone off because otherwise the phone is going to interfere. This is another problem with trying to do this. I am technically inept, and I need to have all my notes in front of me. Sorry about this. This is proving to be a disaster. I normally have someone who's technical who helps me, and I don't today, so I'm absolutely useless. Anyway, I've turned the phone off, so the Daily Mail cannot call in, but the Daily Mail did not take the story when I gave it to them of the crooked man who represents this crooked woman. It is like the crooked house, you know, it falls down eventually. So let me begin. She is 23 and not 21.
And that's what everyone said that since the beginning. Yet that alone, people are like, no, we'll ignore that. We'll just totally ignore it. So it's nuts. What does that mean? What stuff? I ain't got any stuff. I've only got videos on Facebook. I have no idea. You do realise, like, you know, when you do threatening behaviour and you're live on YouTube, it does get recorded. It will be there as evidence. What are you on about? Yeah, that. Personal stuff. What personal stuff? You can't post on anything that I'm not willing to actually tell people myself. So, yeah, that's one for Code Red. Code Red, get on it. Text my boom. You don't have to do timeout on that one. You can actually block that one. You are on it. So there you go. How weird that? They're all coming out. This is all since Surgit Singh Clair posted it. Isn't it? Like, it got voted, one there and one there. So it happened. So happy day. Oh, he's back. Oh, God's sake. This is hilarious. Oh, right. Let me.
Madeleine McCann would be 21 if alive. This girl is not the same. Her date of birth is the 20th of August, 2001. Madeleine McCann's date of birth would be the 12th of May, 2003. So let's throw the bath water out with the baby there. She is not Madeleine McCann. This fraudster is a disgrace. Absolutely appalling, shocking, and wrong that this lunatic who is 2 years older than Madeleine McCann is pretending to be her. So her little supporters, and there are many, and I've had a lot of abuse from many of them, and, you know...
Oh, Matthew, funny you should say that. Abuse from many of them. You do. That's what I'm saying. This is exactly what we were talking about last night, my friends, wasn't it? The cultish behaviour. They're absolute nutters.
I know some of the people who are making programs about her and supporting her, and I didn't know much about it until last week, until I was harassed by her PR man. That's the first thing I had, because I don't watch these people's videos, because I haven't made programs, as you all know, in quite a long time. I've kept quiet and done my own thing.
So I wonder, I might not, I might have had you on the wrong, let's have a look. Let me, well, let me just remove you as that, and then add you. Oh yeah. It was me. It was me, Code Red, managing moderator. Save. Right, there you go. Yeah, I put you on as the undergrade, not the full-on one. So that was my bad. Yeah, you can block people now. My bad. So yeah, sorted now. Is this guy stuff breaking news? I think Wiz said it weeks ago. Surgit in a minute. It's very, very interesting. It's crazy. Let's make a new name. Yeah, probably. We'll keep our eye out. Thanks. No worry. I should have. There's a managing and then there's standard. I didn't realise there was a difference. Actually, if I'm honest, I thought they were both same. But yeah, you can't block on one. So my bad.
I haven't talked about this matter or any other matter for that being. Because I've been working on other things. I've had other projects I've had to work on. So therefore, it's all very well that these people who think that they're, Mr. and Mrs. Brilliant and make podcasts every day for 24 hours a day.
That's Shaun Attwood, by the way.
Say that it's 69% conclusive that she is Madeleine McCann. But I will tell you this. What a load of old rot. Absolute nonsense. This is a complete pack of lies. So, for a start, her own Polish parents, who come across, from what I have, my research into them have found, that they seem like perfectly decent people. Why are they not prepared to do a DNA test? Why? Why won't they do it? Why wouldn't they willingly participate if they're so innocent? No, because they know that their daughter is demented. They know that their daughter is a crackpot. She's crazy. And what they had to say about the matter, let me find my piece of paper. Again, this is the useless thing here of not having an assistant. Her mother, who looks exactly like her mother's called Dorota, Polish. She says, Julia is not well. She needs to get the help she needs.
Yeah.
Dorota says a friend of the family loves her daughter with all her heart, even after all this. All she wants to do is to get her daughter the treatment as quickly as possible. Now, Dorota is a kind woman.
Yes, very. But yeah, you're right, Sakura, definitely. I'm looking on my other laptop. It's saying that you had your messages deleted. Is that because of something I've done? Because Sakura is one of us. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw it as well. It's pick on Sakura Day, is it? I thought I was bad. But you go to click something and it jumps. And you click, and you're trying to click on the one, click on one, but where it disappears quickly, it goes on the next one. But I can see our messages here. Like here, look. I can still see you, Sakura. But yeah, it is. Yeah, he speaks the truth. I was not clicking on her name. Oh, it wasn't me either. Well, I'll do. I've got the thing here. I can put it in. I jumped to 10 seconds on timeout. And yeah, I done it earlier. Sakura, you're being picked on here by not only the Wiz, but Code Red Jugel. There's no explanation. We apologise. But I made sure it's like a 10-second timeout. So you should be right. But we'll keep an eye on that because that might be something my end. I don't know.
She has a mad daughter. This daughter has claimed to be other people in the past. So
Yes.
in the past, this
Inga
little grifter has claimed to be a German person.
That's Inga Derek.
This hasn't been mentioned in the press widely. She's claimed to be called Inga Derek, a German child who is missing. She's claimed to be an American child, Acacia Bishop, who is missing.
Say goodbye to old costly cable TV
Matthew,
once and
how
for
many
all.
adverts
This
do you
revolutionary
have?
invention gives you access to
my
your...
word.
This child, I have evidence, was an actress in Arizona. There's plenty of evidence about her being an actress in Arizona. She is a fantasist. She's a fraudster, and she's a disgrace. And these McCanns, who I don't particularly care for, it is unfair on them that they have to put up with this lunatic who has turned up at their house on multiple occasions and has been encouraged by these social media influencers.
Can you just imagine someone turning up at your house, though? Just imagine, like, it blows my mind that it even went that far. But I reckon, again, that's because Shaun Attwood platformed out and all these other people that we can see in chat and everywhere are sticking up
for her. It is absolutely wrong. Madeleine McCann, a £2.5 million reward was offered for. I have worked with The Sun in the last week. I've worked with Talk TV. We've discussed this case. These people have offered serious rewards. Madeleine McCann has not been found. Madeleine McCann will not be found, I don't believe,
that's in my opinion. I don't think she will either. But no, I've seen a few of his videos, mate. I mean, some of them, like I say, he just talks facts. I like it. Like, he don't mess about with his words. So yes, that's that one. Yeah. I mean, love him. He's like Marmite, isn't he? Yeah, that's I ignored that bit when he said that. I wasn't too sure because I've not heard anything about her being an actress. That's hence why I didn't say anything on it. Yes, I've heard that as well, Fred. And Through the Looking Glass agrees. So yeah, happy days. But you know,
my personal view. But that doesn't mean she won't be found. That is just my personal view. But this particular person is a faker. She's a fraudster. She's like the Hitler Diaries. She may as well be put in the dustbin. She is a complete fake out of the mouth of her. And all these grifters who are trying to come out and support her.
Grifting grifters. I like that one. He says about Surgit, which
they send money to her in HMP Peterborough, which is where she's housed. The other woman has not called Karen, an appropriate name, given she is a bit of a Karen by the sound of her. You know, these disgraceful people should be ashamed of themselves. And as for the characters who have gone through this and encouraged this lunatic, they should be charged too, because it is wrong to encourage someone with mental illness to behave in this manner. That girl probably wouldn't be in prison if it weren't for the people encouraging her. Shame on them. So my next question is, why is she being encouraged? Well, money. All these people...
We said money all along, didn't we? Are we to learn, Fred. Yeah, I'm not saying whatever. It's just that he says this about Julia, but then he says about Surgit Singh Clair as well, which I thought was interesting and it'd be like worth talking about. So, if people like him, they can go subscribe to his channel. If they don't. Like I say, I think it's a bit Marmite. But yeah, I mean, it's just said about the other bit where people get their information from, innit? Is she actually made a fake actress profile? So he's gone with that, obviously, and it's wrong, yeah. So, I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Done a bit of a boo-boo. I mean, I don't know why that happened, because literally, believe it or not, that's exactly what happened when I done it, when I was trying to get rid of the pug, and that happened. So, yeah, I'm a little bit, yeah, I don't know why it happened, so don't worry. So, he's hardcore for some, he takes no prisoner, he takes no funny to funny for you too. Yeah, but like I say, it's more about what he's going to say about Surjit. Surjit isn't my vibe. No worries. It's all good through the looking glass. All good. But he will get on with
people
Surjit
like to go on these channels, and she had her thing with Dr. Phil in America with the woman there, and then she fell out with her, and that all went wrong. It is totally wrong that this girl has been encouraged, because she's just a mentally unhinged lunatic.
Yes.
And the next part is the key part. I'll come to her PR spokesman. He's called Surjit Clair Singh.
This is it, Surgit Singh Clair. This is the bit where I thought was interesting. But, oh yeah, always pay close attention. I mean, I watched some of his videos. I don't watch all of them, I'll be honest. But it's sort of like I go in here, go in there. Do you know what I mean? It depends who's talking to or what he's talking about. But I don't actually know the man himself. So, if you're saying, someone you need to pay attention, he can be nasty in that. I honestly, I can't say either way. I don't know him. I do not know him, or not known of him for long enough to comment, I should say. Do you know what I mean? But it's just what he says about Surjit. I thought, oh, that's interesting.
He calls himself Surge. Well, he is an utterly disgusting stain on humanity himself. He is the PR person who represented Maxine Carr in one story and Karen Matthews. I don't know if you remember Maxine Carr. Maxine Carr was the lady who lived with the caretaker, the Soham killer, who killed 2 innocent schoolgirls and drowned them in a bathtub.
Remember that.
Went on TV. And Maxine was convicted of perverting the course of justice. Now, Mr. Clair himself was convicted of perverting the course of justice. Mr. Clair was involved in a story which involved an Olympic athlete. Mr. Clair, let me find you my piece of paper, was a basic liar. So he was convicted of conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. He was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment, but then it was added another year for him. The other people involved only got 2. He got 3. For bogus hate mail to an Olympic athlete, Ashia Hansen. He was involved in faking a savage racist attack on...
I think that was what was mentioned earlier, the racist attack or whatever. Yeah, I'll have to try and I will look through. Obviously, this channel's all about what's right, what's wrong, and that. So yeah, I'll investigate. If you know any links, Fred, email me, thewizardswordsuk@gmail. If you've got any videos where it's sort of skeptic or whatever, and you want us to review it, then send me the links. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and paint him in a great light when I don't know the bloke. I'll just see a few here, a few there, or whatever videos, and do not be surprised if she doesn't have a centre where they come and worship. Yeah, oh my God, she got her own little statue. She'll have her own statue. Yeah. Pay close attention. Apology told me I do it. PlayStation, close attention. Julia took her brain to another dimension. yeah. That's thingy, yeah. Remember that years ago, Apology, blind.
As they said at the trial, according to The Guardian, he played the most significant part in the plot.
This is your airway.
Blimey,
if it bends too much,
I didn't have this many adverts.
That's what happens when
I watched it earlier.
and had taken part solely from greed.
How many adverts?
He was jailed for a further 12 months for attempting to obtain money under false pretenses by selling a story to a newspaper.
Oh, he went at you.
There was also an inquiry into his false legal aid claim. Hello, what similarities do we see here with the story going on right now with his client, friend, whatever you might want to call her, Julia Wandelt, Julia the fake Madeline? This is an absolute disgrace. He lied about all sorts of things. And he, according to the detective in his own trial, they said, Chief Inspector Mick Treble, he said there was enormous pressure because it involved household names. Again, similar to this case. The racial element, that's not relevant, but I suppose the Polish thing could be. And the victim actually being involved in the crime. That's definitely true. A lot of things just didn't add up. Claire, this is Surgit Singh Clair, who the supporters of this crazy, deranged, fake Madeline go on and on about as a wonderful spokesman and a kind man, was the mastermind of it all, says the policeman. He had the media links and he was devious. He had the media links and he was devious. Note this. This is very key to this story. He was the fixer, the wheeler dealer. Wynne, which was another person involved, seemed to be the patsy in all of this. He did what Claire said. I spoke with this man, Singh Clair, on Friday. I asked him a few questions. I sent him an email. He told me the words F*** off.
I didn't even
I
get
then
that.
asked a friend of mine who's sitting with me here now, who's enjoying a glass of wine, and we're having a lovely time in the south of France, whilst Mr. Singh Clair is no doubt begging in Bristol. She said she was calling from South Africa, which was where she was at the time. And he said, "Are you a racist?" That's all his answers could be. This is a man who is a PR person for some of the biggest stains of humanity I've ever come across. Maxine Carr, Karen Matthews, the woman that put the child under the bed, fake abductor, and all the rest of those kind of people. He represented Barry George, who was cleared in regard to Jill Dando, but then he tried to get Barry George involved in a film, which was utterly shocking. It was a film to do with the rape of a disabled woman and involving Alex Reed, associate of Katie Price. You couldn't make this man's connections up. He's cuckoo. If he were born in a barn, you wouldn't have even found him. He was a total Fruit Loop, and he's extremely offensive. He makes Max Clifford look like a saint. Now, this man runs a company called Effective Media Limited. Effective Media Limited is what he has on his website. Now, go to Company's House, Google it. Effective Media Limited was closed down in 2015. This man is running a sham. He is a disgrace. He can sue me if he wants. I hope he does, because he's a complete charlatan. He represents bad people. And this girl is a disgusting piece of rubbish. Absolutely appalling person. I don't take any pleasure in saying this, but she needs to be put in a mental asylum. She is ill. She's mentally ill. She's tormented 3 families that I know of. I've discovered she's tormented a German family, an American family, and an English family. Who's she going to torment next? And these people encouraging her, they should be stopped also. It is wrong. It is completely disgusting.
That's what we always say.
And it is absolutely
Shaun Attwood.
revolting. Now,
there you go. Shaun Attwood, definitely. Shaun Attwood. But yeah, that's enough of that. But you can see, look, we're not the only ones on it. But on that side, things like at least Matthew Steeples to the point, and he's saying it how it is. That's always good. That is always good. No probs. No probs. Oh, I trigger him a lot. Why not? He only likes yes people. Yeah, that's a bit boring now, isn't it? Oh, this old DJ can do it for Kylie Rim. Oh, we done that Kylie yesterday, but yeah, I'm out of my head. I think I'm Julia. Shaun Attwood was paying me. Oh, very good. Oh, we've got an ABBA Wandelt remix. I see it in the air. We're grift, you know. Yeah. You like your music, don't you? Desolate One. He's a cane to the few too many. Yeah. I mean, yeah, people do change, don't they? She does need help. Yeah. So, where's Sakura? I hope she comes back. He gets damaged, but before he delivers like what you hear. He has his demons. Yeah. Where's Oh, that didn't show up. I can see there's a thing saying, "Okay, wizard, I behave now." Oh, it's part of that, isn't it? I thought it was a bloomin'. I'm going nuts, people. I'm going nuts. He told his audience that the person he came to care for and owns the house where he's staying in the south of France is incontinent. Oh, that's a bit, yeah. I wouldn't be telling people that. Yeah, some people, yeah. Check your list. How do I do that? I don't know. I have to have a look. Yeah, make sure she's not been full on blocked. Oh, I hope not. I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. I'm in the back end, but I don't know where. Oh, settings are coming up. Don't know what's going on here. So, what? Oh yeah, hidden users. There you go. I think that's it. Yeah, I think you're right. She's in hidden users. There we go, Sakura. Whatever was going on again. But yeah. But oh, he's not there though. We've only got Sapphire. We let people out. But yeah, that's. I think that's. I think that's all tickety boo now. Let me save it. Yep. There we go. I don't know what that was. It's all new to me. See, I don't know all this live business. I'm not very good at this, as you can tell. But yeah. Oh, I done it as well. I put Sakura in it. Me bad. We're still to live chat and we still would talk to Julia if she didn't appear aggressive or dangerous. Why do you think you did then? Wait to hear what she said. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to talk to her, maybe, but she's not. She's not someone who wants to go on any channel where you don't actually sort of blow smoke up her backside. So there is an opportunity for her to find peace after his trial. So outwards to yesterday, court deems a total ban on social media. Yeah, I mean, the only way around that is she'd be able to go on so-called YouTube channels, like say this one, and then she could talk about mental health and say like how she was wrong in thinking whatever it was. Oh, there's that other banner going across the bottom. I need to stop that and all. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a bit dodgy, but hopefully she's stopped. Hopefully she's stopped. That's all I can say. But yeah. But Surgit Singh Clair isn't as innocent as we thought. That's what. Hey, look at that. There you go. Sakura, you're in the back end. I found you in the back end saying hidden user. I don't know what that means. Blame code red. I'm innocent. But yeah, we're really sorry. I apologise. I've done it, and then code red done it. It's like pick on Sakura day. So you have to get a solicitor and take us down. But yeah, oh, bloomin' I typed unmuted, not banned. Yeah, because you weren't coming up. I went in, it said hidden user. So you weren't banned, you were just hidden. So, but the thing is, you couldn't type and tell us, could you? Because you were muted. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah, you're talking about it just doesn't show up. So it's really annoying. But yeah, Code Red said, oh, whatever in the background. So I just pressed the button hoping it would do whatever. And it did show up and said hidden user. I was like, we done it. Yes, you take responsibility. I'm innocent. Funny as I tried to miss a code, but that name cannot be at because of things before the name. Oh yeah, yeah. It'd be hard to. Yes. Typical. But that was funny. It was funny now you're back. It wasn't funny at the time. But yeah, where were we in the world of Julia Wandelt and a Fruit Loop? Yeah. Are you listening? Yeah. Took us a while though, but we got there. Genius. But yeah, I mean, what did it make you think about Surgit Singh Clair, like, you know, unsavory people, Maxine Carr and that Karen Matthews and that? It makes you think though, doesn't it? But apparently in 2015, his company, that was it. It was done. It's no longer on Company's House, so it's not even legit. Maybe I'll have to check on that. But that was weird. So he's no oil painting. Do you think it should be normal not pursue these things again? Rejoin her family and put an end to this, or be defiant? I'd like to think that she'd be normal, but she doesn't want to think herself as normal like everyone else. She wants to be, I don't know, something special. But honestly, I don't know. I think depending on what the court says, I don't think she'll have a choice. She'll have to put an end to it, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, just only the ones at the beginning. So it just says code red you go, and then you have that. That'd be a good idea, because then people can actually message you. Oh, well, thanks for that. Yeah, because I didn't even think of that. Those little symbols, you have to try and find them, wouldn't you? I see him once, and he seemed to Mr. Bean like it. I like Mr. Bean. He just is a wannabe. He only repeats. And thank you, Mr. Bean, my flexible friend. But yeah, it's I have to take, like, I don't get why has he done what he's done with Julia to sort of try and relaunch himself? I don't know. I'm a bit confused with that. I don't know. You tell me. But Surgit Singh Clair is no innocent, whatever. I mean, we've all got past, I know, but wow. I was quite surprised. That's why I sort of showed that video. One, because Steeples was funny, the way he described Julia, and two, Surgit Singh Clair having an unsavoury past and claiming the old, because you're racist. Let me see if I can find the young woman who broke it for me. Yes, he is relaunching. Good to make out he works for the Sun. Oh, right. I met Maxine and the beast they call Huntley when they were searching for those girls. She was scared of Ian, his mojo all off. We said then that the searchers were right. We actually met Maxine. What was she done? It was perverting the course of justice or something, was it? Oh, can't remember. My brain's gone fried. But yeah, that Ian Huntley though, blimey. But you could see, like, even in the interview, even though many years ago, I was like, oh, I said something to my missus about that. Because I remember when it all went off and that, we're like, wee, imagine that. So the police need to get hold of me. I'm like a human lie detector. That's why I like Julia Wandelt, the parasite, the liar, the fraud, the con. But yeah, that's absolutely mental. But yeah, I was just taken aback because I didn't know anything about Surgit Singh Clair until all this popped up. The real Julia Wandelt did confirm that that is his actual Instagram page, but I was confused. It's not on his website. I thought, well, you'd advertise it, so I was a bit dubious. But yeah, apparently that is it. So it's all cushy. So for him to come out and say what he said, Julia Wandelt is Julia Wandelt and not Madeleine McCann. That's going to be a bit of a mic drop moment. So I'm hoping maybe that's possibly the beginning of the end, maybe. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the chat. Yeah, there was a group of us. The TV were there and they were heading. We all said, "What's with him?" And kept saying, "We'll find him. I know we will. Evil, evil man." We sensed it. Death. Wow, that must have been a bit freaky. They always say like things a bit close to home, but that, blimey heck, mate, that couldn't be any closer to home, could it? So I removed the symbols now. Hope this helps. Oh, well, they're still there on that one. What's going on, geese? But oh, it takes a while. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, it probably does, I suppose. Yeah, in the world of technology. Oh, with words, Julia has a lot of faults and should be ashamed of herself. But I think SANRS are to blame for encouraging and enabling her. Yeah, I don't think she should be verbally abused for being ill like MS. Yeah, Shaun Attwood and Ron Swanson definitely have to hold their hands up and say, like, we're to blame to some of that for encouraging her, giving her a platform and all that. Definitely. I don't think she should be verbally abused for being ill. MS, what's that? Mental. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't, or I try. I don't think I actually attack her personally. I have a few little jibes here and there, but I'm not one, you know, I'll say she's a fraud, a liar, and a con for what she's doing. But as a person, I do not know her. So, but, yep, still say it'll probably take a while. Does. OMS, Matthew Steeples. Blimey, a bit slow, ain't I? My bad. Yeah, yeah, he's very strong, isn't he, in what he says? So yeah, yeah, I wouldn't attack her for being mentally ill. Do you know what I mean? As someone who's had decades of blooming depression, anxiety, and bipolar rubbish. So yeah, I wouldn't. You know, I've never said whatever, but the only thing I have said is like, there's no excuse for her actions. Because she has mental health issues, that's no excuse. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all know what we're doing, how we're doing it. Well, I mean, I know I have moments, I see red and all that, and you get angry and that, but you don't, you know, you always know right from wrong. Always. If you want to play someone other than the Steeples, that link was an eye opener. Link. I mean, he was leading the public search. Never forgot when it came out, it was him and they were involved. Yeah, so what? So he actually projected himself into that Ian Huntley, though, is definitely a wrong of money. None were shocked. Wizard blokes followed them. Like said, Mojo, all wrong. Yeah, but they do like to project themselves into the actual investigation or the crime, don't they? So, yes, Matthew Steeple. I know. I was a bit. Have a word, Wiz. Have a word. We all had the 9 episodes on Attwood. We believed her. Yeah, I think there's about 14 or so now. But when it last night, we saw there's 30 videos, but 11 have been deleted. So that's strange. But 9 episodes on Attwood. I mean, that's a lot. Oh, yeah, that's it. Code red. Yeah, you haven't got it now, so people can at you. So yeah, there we go. Look. Because people can like, they might see something going on, so they can put at code red block or at code red timeout or whatever. Then I'll see it, and then we can make a decision. But I mean, some of them be obvious to you. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. But I'll try and, like, you know, I'll give them X amount of time to whatever, because I'll answer it and let them answer back, and let them be nasty. I'll answer it back and like that. But I will say literally, I'll just like, well, you pushing it now, blah, blah, blah. There comes a time, you know what I mean? But we're all entitled to have our opinions, and just because they disagree with us, I mean, I'm not going to block them for that. But if it's continuous nastiness and they don't stop, like the pug, and then that whatever saying about me getting hacked or something, whatever. This link, the woman said she had done it a few times before. What link was that? She's a thief, just like people who try to claim injury for a pensioner. I put Julia Wandelt and Shaun Attwood talking in mental health, even here they monetize that. Yeah, probably will. You know, live chat with let's give some money to can get private care. Yeah, probably. But give the money to the whiz instead. That's what I say. No, yeah, I think Shaun Attwood will find something somehow in order to get her on, in order to monetize it, you know, because Julia Wandelt live, and everyone will be like, "Hey, that's better." It did look cool though, those symbols. I have to be honest. No, it won't. Sakura's happy as long as we don't ban her again. Oh, see, it jumped then when I went to mental health, not always an excuse. And I've been a patient too. Put my hand up. Yeah, me too, geese. I've had over 40 years with depression, anxiety, and bipolar. Up, down, left, right. Obviously medicated now. Sound is bound. Life could not be better. But yeah, I mean, you know, for those that have been there, whatever, you know, you understand that, you know, she's coming from a bad place or bad memories or whatever. But there's a limit. You know, so then suddenly turn around and say, but I know Melanie McCann's probably deceased, but I'm her. That, yes, there's got to be a limit. Stolen valets, a felon. They try for military pension. Yeah, I don't get why they do that. That's crazy stuff. I wasn't man enough to join the armed forces, I'm afraid. I was going to when I left school. I wanted to be in the military police. But don't feel bad if you're taken in. I offer to pay a DNA test, pay for a professional school fair in Poland. Got to me, she was convincing. Yep. I'm going to need that personal professional security. That's what I work for. That was the name of the company as well. Funny enough, professional security. I need security, mate. I've got people coming around my house. No, not really. I'll be all right, geese. I've still got all my security stuff, so I'll put it all on. Woo, I'll post it with. Let me do it again. Yeah, I think some links either don't show or they're not active because there's something in it, like where you post or whatever. It doesn't allow you to post links, but I have no idea. I don't think there's a way even around that. Because I went to post a link on someone else's live and it wouldn't show. So I was like, oh, I can't do it. So you have to write it, you know, it'd be like, say, www. and then you put a space, YouTube, then after dot, then a space, com. And you went, oh, right, okay. Do you know what I mean? It's a pain in the backside, but Code Red will be able to do it because she's a moderator, so she can post links. Because I know Proper Geezer, the other mod, he does. He's like, oh, you want to see this video? And then I have to click them at the end of the stream. I click them and go and watch them or save them accordingly. So, yes, Fred, you are correct. You beat me to it, Geese. Shaun and Ron Swanson, just as capable of Marvin. Yeah, I agree, SW. I agree. It's a shame that people like Shaun and Ron think like to use her as a cash cow. It is a shame, I'll be honest. There's nothing we can do about it. That's the funny thing, isn't it? Like when you know, it's like when we do this without Julia, we know something's wrong. What Shaun's doing is wrong, but YouTube don't step up and sort of say, look, you can't talk to Julia Wandelt live about that because it's just complete rubbish and you're trying to fleece people out of money. Stop. Isn't it? And I've got a feeling Surjit's got something in his head, like, you know, because he could have cashed in on it and trying to redo his business and that. So it's terrible. Oh, yeah. We established, no, because you're not a moderator. Next, might see her in the. Are you ready for that? Yeah, am I? Like OnlyFans and God knows. That's absolute desperation. Absolute desperation for fame, attention, likes. I mean, that's dangerous. No, your link don't show. Pain in the bum. I see my link. It is not stopped on my end. Odd. Yeah, that's the weird thing. It shows like you think you can see it, but then when you see it here, it's not there. It's like goes up, but it doesn't. It's weird. Bloody YouTube. The industry know of our OnlyFans ambitions. Money will be offered. Yeah, of course it will. But I don't. She's not quite got the looks to be a model or anything, really. Let's be honest. I'm trying to say it in the nicest way possible here. But that's what you do with desperation. That's like me saying I'm going to be a model. People just laugh at me. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I put myself in that. The same wheelbarrow. You could adapt it and the mod could repost it for you. Yeah, there's always that. There's always that. There is a way around it. You just copy the from watch part. Put ellipses or commas around it. Yeah, I wonder if that worked like this. Watch. And then people know YouTube or whatever. Dana Rabbit was the channel. Girl has stencil eyebrows, but she's good on Julia. Yeah, that's the one that I mentioned. I've got it written down here actually. Look down. Can you see there? Down the rabbit hole on me pad. Was it the real Julia Wandelt? Or someone mentioned that? I've still got my ear thing in. I don't even need it in. What a plum. Yeah, someone mentioned it, but I saw she had about 80,000. So I'm always a bit about emailing them because they're like, why do I want to go on your channel when you got like 5,200 subscribers? I've got 80,000. I mean, I do get a few hundred views, you know, anywhere from 100 to, well, 1,000, a couple of thousand, but it all depends obviously on the video and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm probably making £1 a day. She probably makes £10 plus a day on ad revenue because she's that more popular. I don't know, but yeah, I will message a few people because it'd be good to get them on and like have other people's views and that, because I like it when Dani and Kelly are on because they know stuff that I don't. So I think it's quite cool. If I obsessed on Julia like we've seen Ron do, if you yourself with your wife seen same, not how you call her out, married still. So on Ron part, what is this? Yeah, some sort of infatuation. Something strange. But yeah. Thing is, though, my wife's tall, slim, blonde. Do you know what I mean? There's me, tall, slim, white. That's when a video plays not search bar. Oh, yes. Sean Smith has... Is that actually his wife or is it a girlfriend? I thought he was single now because they were saying about him, wasn't it? And like, I've never in my life ever be with a woman who's in the PORN or OnlyFans. Just never. It's just not the woman type of personality or woman or motherly figure or whatever you want to call it. It's just no. What page me? I clicked in the middle of the video, not working, I guess. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the backside, isn't it? I for one have an issue with these grown men being in the forefront of her life. It's just scary. Yeah. Yeah, what is the motive? I mean, money, but what else? Yeah, it is a bit weird. It is a bit scary. Definitely. If I was a single man and I bigger up a lady like we see Ron, I'd admit to you and lie to her, I fancy her. I wouldn't hide it. How old is Ron to Julia? Like the blokes in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. A bit more devious than that, isn't it? One wife is not a pencil either. Oh, so he likes the chubbies. Like, can I say that? The bigger lady? I don't have to say that. YouTube creators used to support each other. Yeah, I know. But now it's all about image and I'm bigger than you and all. I don't get all that. I mean, I'm old school. I'm like, Blank Faces. She's doing really well. She's got like 1,200 subscribers. You think, oh, how cool is that? Through the Looking Glass, it's just starting. She's on like 250 something. 250 something. I can't think what it was. But then, and then I got 5,200. But that doesn't stop me from talking to them because they know what they're talking about. That's what interests me. their subscribers will grow. And hopefully if I send people their way, I play my part and help them grow. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm like. I mean, I don't get all this, oh, I'm too big. Oh, you've only got, say, 50 subscribers because you're brand new and I've got 5,000, we can't talk. I'm not like that. I'll be trying to send some of my subscribers to help them. Do you know what I mean? Support them. Hopefully channels grow. Their channel might end up being so big and end up better than mine or whatever. And that's just the way it is. But I'm not going to hold it against someone, ever. Like, fair play. One is not thin either. They just had a baby recently, a boy. Oh, yeah, he does come across as a bit chubby. But, oh, he's a baby, so... I think these videos of Ron surviving life victims. He's not a good guy. Yeah, I've seen his channel and that. It's strange. Remember these blokes in the 90s? There's 2030s. His missus 1620. Ron reminds me of that geezer you see in the pubs back in the day. Sinister then, more sinister now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he don't come across as someone that I want to associate with. Do you know what I mean? It's all a bit backhanded, a bit dubious. I don't know, some sort of mental games going on there. Well, who says you need to be married to have a baby? We used to say my wife, not baby mama. No. Popcorn. Chat, do you guys gas girls remember those blokes always after those young women when you went out? Yeah, and they're about 60. Yeah. Past chubby. Yes, the drugs made her obese. Ooh, right. Attwood bought most of his subs, I expect. Yeah, he's got over 900,000. I was like, wow. But his videos don't get nowhere near the watching. It's like 30,000, I think. Some obviously get more, like hundreds and that, but I thought all these videos would have been doing a lot better. It seems a bit strange to have that many. I love BBW and SSBBW. I do not know, I just do. Remember having to prove myself to a lady. She thought, no, you don't want me. Why? They're beautiful also. Yeah, get to know them. Get to know them. I hate when I hear this baby mama, that baby mama. Yeah. Ron said on stream he keeps a loaded crossbow in his home. Blimey, why would you do that? I hope these guys play support you. Why would you want to have a loaded crossbow? A loaded crossbow. That's crazy. Weird. Dodgy past. Like Shaun Attwood. And Surgit Singh Clair. Bit of a dodgy past. I think he got 900,000 subscribers, Shaun Attwood, even though like drug smuggling and bearing in mind drugs kill people, and he still gets nearly 1 million subscribers. Strange. They're wiping old posts. You cannot find many Ron Swanson videos. They're aware. Yeah, he ain't got many on his channel either, actually. Like the old rubbish ones he gets rid of unless they've got X amount. Guilty conscience, yeah, probably. Didn't want a good video maker, cutter, forget name for that. Editor. This is Project ReQ and that. But I mean, my videos do them live. Editor, yeah, you got that. I can't be bothered with all the cuts and that and sound effects and putting in little bits of pictures here and videos, little snippets here and now. I'm just like, I'll do it like this, do it live. It's what it is. And even my normal videos, I'll do it. One hit wonder me, just boost, hit record, say what I need to say. I'll make sure I write it all down and everything that what I want to say. I never normally have notes. This is what I've been writing down from the lives when you guys say something like down the rabbit hole, channel, lady, email. See? That's but you think he does that? Yeah, he probably does. I wonder if he does that for Shaun, so he gets paid. Fred, do you have a loaded crossbow behind your door? Serious offence to do this. Karate and MMA will do. Yeah. So it's CGI now. Yeah, CGI, AI. It's all people in front of something, and it's a green screen. Yeah. Even I watched some videos. I think, oh, that's interesting. I click it, and it's like a robot voice, like AI. This is about as real as Julia Wandelt being Madeleine McCann. It just sounds horrible, and don't want to listen to a robot talk. So EGI, same as CGI. Ooh, very technical. But yeah, just keep it real, innit? It's not hard. That's what I say. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's going to ruin it all. Everything's got to be fake, isn't it? No matter what it is. Oh, just type it into AI. Just do this. Oh, create this with that CGI. You're like everyone's going down the Julie Wandelt route, innit? Fake it till you make it, even though you might break it. So it's absolutely crazy, but you know. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting stuff, but blimey heck, all these videos coming out like there's no actual person, or they got like a little person down here talking, and it's all fake, cartoony, weird stuff. It's just it's rubbish. I'm not interested in any channels like that. I want to see a real person. I don't like it when it's just an icon and they're talking either. That bugs me. Wizard would tell you back in the day, Kung Fu, yeah, the Silver Mane was master. If you're anti-Julia, brother, be careful. Her people are not messing around. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm a black belt origami. I'll give you paper cuts. So, lots of CGI videos on the Diddy case too, and it's all bunk. Yeah, I mean, it's a waste, isn't it? It's a waste. It's like people desperate, they just do this, do that, throw it up. You're like, no, actually put someone in front of a camera like this, talk, so you can like liaise with the chat and all that malarkey. Oh, missed one then. They say a great percent of who you talk to are bots or AI. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Yes, he was taken out years ago. Yeah, it's all that Diddy case mental, absolutely crazy. No offense to you, mate, but your posts are like riddles to me. I have weak comprehension skills. Yeah, I have to read them, and then I bet it's because there's people believe it. Yeah, that's the problem. People believe it. I've put the sentences together, don't I? With my skills, my wizard skills. Be safe at your disgust to this Julia woman. Her supporters are potentially out there, minds to do harm to folk like us. The cult, that's what we were saying last night, the cultism, innit? Dealing the facts, regardless, she changes her views. I'd like to see, I wonder if she'll, because she's already done one apology, didn't she? She had to apologise, and then she came out and then carried it on again. So, I mean, will Julia do another apology type thing as for a bit of attention? Like, all right, I'll apologise and all that, but I don't know. But it's weird, Julia lying, doing all this. Surgit Singh Clair seems like, you know, his past is a bit checkered. So weird how they all find each other when there's a con going on. Ears never lie, your ear bones, etc. do not change. No. Never rated Puff Diddy. Seen him riding on the skill and talent of others, also a dangerous person. Yeah, seems right. I've never really been a fan of him. I hope she doesn't have access to the internet until she matures more. Yeah, I mean, I was blooming. It's it's absolutely scary Mary stuff. That is like, it's bad for her. It is bad, but yeah, some people shouldn't be put near the internet. They're just dangerous. I watched her TikTok, and the thing that stood out most was how immature she was. Yeah, that's like when I say the beginning of the Shaun Attwood video. That was weird. Like, excuse me, I forgot to take my meds last night, and then I remembered about 1:10 in the morning because I wasn't tired. I was like, I haven't taken my pills, so I didn't go to bed till about 3:30. But then I was up at like 8:30, so I had 5 hours kip. Not very wizard, but yeah, the Shaun Attwood video. She's like, "Oh, be nice. We don't need any hate." But the way she's doing it, and her voice and her head and that, it's all like she's trying to come across like she's 8, 9 years old. It's really weird. I consider her to be a thief. She's nothing. She thinks nothing of fake crying, taking money. Exactly. Yeah, Yeah, obtaining money by deception all day. That's what I reckon. So yeah, she's a thief. It's just like the phone scammers who still seen as money in bank and Amazon scams. Yeah, exactly the same. Because I mean, anything she says is not true to get the money. But we'll know of her true nature in court. Yes, hopefully, yeah. She's eschewed defiant behaviour. That's what she's told. Her cult will be deadly. MI5 and 6. All eyes on Wandelt. Yeah, she's marked. She's a marked woman. I think they'll be watching that. Surgit Singh Clair and all, they obviously know him. Steeples threatened me to get some gangster friends to sort me out once. Yeah, that's a claim to fame, Fred. You've done well, mate. You've done well. Just do not watch to it. He is fake. Don't give him a click. Yeah, I mean, I watched a few of his things, like where he's like what I showed you, where he's very blunt, to the point. I find that quite interesting the way he talks about people and that. But some of it you got to be careful. Like what you're saying, it's because they put themselves as if they're higher than or better than whoever it is or whatever it is they're on about. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you have to be careful with people like that. But I haven't been subscribed to him that long. I didn't find him that long ago, and I saw that video that I showed you earlier, and that's like about 3 months ago. I thought, how interesting, because like he's actually got that spot on. But not to say like he's right on everything. He would not make TV, only YouTube. Yeah, I mean he's only got 50 more subscribers than me, unless you will make sure you're subscribing. So 100% live chat and the wires with a special task force are in touch with Poland. The Dima as a despot, dangerous, and needs monitoring. Yeah, I think they're going to track her everywhere, aren't they? I don't even think America's going to want her. But then TV been live for years. CNN, all new people, lots missing from Fox. Yeah, mainstream media's like their chosen narratives and that. It's absolutely crazy. It is. It's whatever they want to push. The narrative they want to push. We see it with the BBC all the time. BBC News. I was watching the other day. They're pushing they're really trying to bang home how bad Israel is. You're like, you're not getting it, people. So like that, I end up flicking over like GB News, or just don't watch the news. I'll just see what's going on YouTube and get other people's thing, because I'm not a fan of the BBC in any shape or form. Don't realise I know people in the two teams, People's Front. Yeah, that's the thing with being online, mate. You don't know anyone. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if that the pug emailed me. I'll let you know on the next live. So, but BBC big time, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's when the problem comes, isn't it? Because whatever the narrative they want pushed will be pushed because they own it, and that's dangerous. Surgit and gangster friends, Wizard. Thank you for protecting our dwells. Wizard, it's not spoken, the real ones. You disappear without a trace, never spoken. Surge, nah. Yeah, the joy. The joy. Wolfie Smith and Co. There is no such thing as truthful media, especially not mainstream. Exactly. I mean, everyone thinks the same blooming thing now. I mean, it's done. Because BBC's struggling. Sky News is struggling. That's supposed to be being taken off air or something at some point. But yeah, but people don't trust it. I bet they'd rather like 2C TV on YouTube is good. When searching, I never read any channel with BBC, ABC, or CBC. Yeah, I just don't do them now. Like I say, I've got those 2C TV. He's normally quite good. But you just want, the news. You don't want like one-sided story. I know people are going on what will be the new TV. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Did you ever watch Citizen Smith? I recognise the name, but no, I don't think I watched it. Sounds a bit like a Western. I love my Westerns. But I love suits. I wouldn't mind like a royal purple with a black shirt, purple tie, or white shirt, purple tie. That look cool. No, not Western. Citizen Smith. Sounds like one, though, doesn't it? He's a citizen called Smith. He's a good egg. There are anons who are coming on to help the public. YouTube, this is a future journalism. There'll be, if not already. Yeah, but they'll try and silence people on here, won't they? Like YouTube does. Community Bees channel, my job, which is in data centers and telecoms, moving all into one. Yeah, it'll be interesting times in the future. I mean, blimey, how much has it changed from what it used to be? Be a massive, huge telly that weighs a ton, a forklift truck, and now you get a really skinny thing. I think, what have I got in the lounge? I've got like a 55-inch smart TV that all singing, all dance. It's like people are there. It's really weird. But Smith and Jones are Western TVs here. I remember the comedy Smith and Jones. But a lot of social media will go. That would be shocking. You need social media. Be careful, those lots of CI people in the alt media. Oh, there's people everywhere. It's getting bad online with narrative control. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's trying to silence like Russell Brand and speak the truth. You know, it's a bit weird that you say, like, we have to say like PDF or you say grape instead of certain words because like YouTube will do something about it. You know, but they don't do that. I mean, even on the BBC, they actually say the words. So if that's what it is, that's what it is. But then they say, oh, right, okay, you're not monetized on this video because you said that word. So it's strange. Yeah, white hats and gatekeepers, yeah. In reality, it's just a movie now. It is. And then you got people, idiots like Julia Wandelt, who's writing a script. But luckily, not everyone's reading it. So that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Even George Lucas, man, what's coming? AI, no, create your movie and game. The tech wizard is here, just getting immersive for public work, play with it, mind blowing. So it's absolutely crazy. So, right, 2 hours, 15 minutes, blimey heck. All that for a little bit in a Steeples video, but loads of comments. That was a funny comment section, wasn't it, today? Some right nutters, but now it's all good. Right, you need to all go and enjoy your Saturdays. Look, the sun's out. But my granddaughter's downstairs, so go and do my thing. Go and act like an idiot. I'm good at doing that. So it's all happy days. So thank you everyone for watching and welcome to Code Red Jugel's a new mod. And we'll see hopefully, you know, I'm trying to, you know, as long as there's at least one mod in each live, then happy days, do you know what I mean? So you'll be about crazy. End video, yeah. But yes, you make sure you apologise, Code Red. But yeah, because hope we're Proper Geezer, Business Australia, and now Code Red. Hopefully, depending, you know, might be an 8 p.m. stream on the Monday or Thursday, and someone can't make it, but there's still one there. So hopefully, it'll all work out. Hopefully, it'll all work out. Come down with me. Let's go. Yeah, my neighbour's done that. Come down with me. I can't cook. Yes, everyone, have a fabulous day. If you don't have a fabulous day, I want to know why. Yeah, it was the biggest error ever, Sakura, at your expense. So my apologies too for my first time that I've done it. That was when I want to ask you people stuff, and you go, what do you want to ask? You can ask. Thank you, moderating. Yeah, I am honoured. No, I am honoured because you are doing it for me. It's a thankless task until the end, and people do say thanks to you. A bit of power in it, but. Hopefully, like you'll find, hopefully people in chat will actually say things and they're directed at you because you're the moderator to get your attention, which is cool. But like I say, I've got a few moderators, so they will say what their bit and do the do and everything. So it's all happy days. And I'll get, like I say, at least one on each live stream. Because I only need one on each live stream, but I don't know the whole bill. Any news about them? Not the police series, the bill. Joyce, actually, okay. I mean, UK people get the bulk here and away from the wasps. Yes, yeah, we've had quite a few barbecues already this year. Well, about 3 or 4 actually. I was what years ago, 86 seasons. Blimey! Wow. Break the Ice had one guy on from the bill. Yeah. Oh, that I used to love the Bill as a kid. One of the reasons, like with TJ Hooker, the Bill, I wanted to be a policeman. Thought it was all cool. But yeah, remember a lot of them like Garfield and co. But that was all good. But yeah, happy days. Yeah, UK series. Some of the old ones are better. But I remember that. But yeah, it's all good. But yes, happy days. Well, go and enjoy your Saturdays, people. Go live the dream. Oh, my other laptop's going 1%, mate. It's like, ooh, have I been that long? Verbal diarrhea again. Over 2 hours again. So that bartender could sing. So can I. No, I can't. Top Gun wanted to pilot that jet. Yeah, yeah, Top Gun, yeah. Corn Street. Did you watch the movie A Dark Song? No, I've got that written down here. I've got it written down. I need to catch up, geez, don't I? Download the video. I got it on F Movies. I think someone said it's on YouTube. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube. Quality. Happy days. So, yes, we shall debate again. Yes, we shall. Not watched it, Snap. Yes. Oh, it was you probably last night. Because obviously this is another bonus live that I'm going to do. But then I saw that blooming message from Sinclair. But yeah, so yeah, freebie. But just one, what I say wrong. But I will watch that. What you do need to see 100%. 100% Dark Song. YouTube. Happy days. Right, people, go and enjoy your day. Live the dream. As I know, eat, have a coffee. Or a beer or wine, whatever, you know. Whatever helps you relax. And we'll chill out. We will be rendezvousing Monday at 8 p.m. That's Break the Ice and Julia Wandelt interview. We'll go through that. That'd be quite cool. So that'd be happy days on that one. And, you know, maybe you can get some vibes from the bloke breaking the ice when he's doing it. Maybe even see if we can see anything from him, that whether he's sort of taking it in or not. Yeah, on the flip side, we're going to go on the flip side. I have it sitting on my desktop. Happy days. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. So, yes, all have a lovely Saturday afternoon and evening. Live the dream, relax, take it easy. The wizards told you. That is the wizard's words, mate. So, yeah, it's all good. What did I say? I said Monday. And then don't forget Thursday with Dani, we're doing the DNA special. So that should be good. I'm looking forward to that one, I have to be honest. Because that's, I mean, I don't know a lot about DNA. But by the time we finish, I think we will all be educated to a level that we know that Julia Wandelt has been debunked thanks to Dani and her hard work. And that's the real Julia Wandelt on Facebook. So look her up. And don't forget Blank Faces Live, which is Kelly. Look her up. They're all good. I'll have to put their links in the video when I get the chance. Once it's all loaded up and it's all happy days. So you can just follow the links in the description. It'll be happy days. So, yes, hopefully she's going to do time. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I shall now disappear magically. So hopefully I'll see you Monday at 8 p.m. And it's going to be a good one because we're reviewing the interview. So do not miss it. Get excited for it. That's what I say. But in the meantime, like I always say at the end of every video, different artwork, by the way, be wizard, stay wizard. That's the wizard's words.